Hi guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and in this video I'm going to teach you how you can build your own online store for free without having to pay monthly fees for things like Shopify and all the plugins that come with that. I'm also going to teach you how to find proven to sell products that you can put in your store and drop ship if you don't have your own. So before we get into that, it really helps out the channel if you drop a like on this video, hit subscribe, and turn on that bell if you want to be updated with new videos coming out like this all the time that are going to help you to find success online. Also, if at any moment you want to just click off this video, do make sure you first click the timestamp in the description, and that will fast forward you to something that I think you might be interested in. All right, without further ado, let's jump in. So if you want to build an online store and you don't have your own products, you can get into dropshipping. For those of you who don't know what dropshipping is, you basically have your own store, you list the product for say $24. Let's say it's a pair of yoga pants, and then you source those yoga pants from somewhere like AliExpress or eBay or Amazon even, and you just find them for a lower price. When people order them on your store, you just order them as you get the orders in, and then you just send it straight from that store. You just order it for that person, send it to them, and then you make a difference. You're paying $10, they've given you $30, you make that $20 difference. So there is a really cool platform that I just found recently where you can create your own store. Shopify, it can get expensive. This is one of the reasons where I say e-com is not my first choice as a method to make money online, is because there's a lot of money up front, and Shopify, after you put in all the plugins, it can be upwards of like $100 a month. So the platform I'm talking about is called Big Cartel. So you can go to bigcartel.com and create a free account, and it works pretty much like Shopify in a sense. It has a wizard. Here you can see the dashboard. You would just need to come through here, add products. You can design your store, you can launch your shop, and in the free version, you can add up to 5 products, which can sometimes be plenty. So I've got all the links for you in the description. So step 1 would be to just click the first link and go through to Big Cartel and set up your store. That could take you, about an hour to set up the theme and whatnot. And then we can move on to step 2. So step 2, if you are not selling your own products on your store, you want to do dropshipping. This is a great site you can come to. It's watchcount.com, and you can search for products that are proven to sell. This will show you products that people have basically on their watch list. So if we search a niche, let's just do dogs, for example, you can see what kind of things people are searching for. We've got these, body harnesses here. This has 5,283 watches, which means that a lot of people are out there, they're looking for this. It kind of proves to you that, this would be a good product to sell. These cages as well for dogs, there's 2 of them within the top 10 list here. These sort of neck collars, I think I actually have one of these. And then more harnesses. So what you would do is, let's say we wanted to maybe sell harnesses on our store, if that's what they're called, yeah, pet harnesses. You can see on eBay that they are $7.55 with free shipping. This one is $47. Let's see if there's any more. This one is $9.99. So you're looking at anywhere between say $9.99. You could probably get away with $20, for example. So what you could do there is you could find them on eBay. You could, let's say for example, click on this one and see if this shop is selling them in bulk or not. So you can see that this seller is selling a lot. They've sold 18,000. So, pretty reliable vendor. Now the next step you can do, which is what most people don't do, is you try and lower what you're paying for them. Okay, so if we just go back to watch counts, this is selling for $7.55. This one's selling for $47. You can go to AliExpress and we'll do dog harnesses and see if you can get them less on AliExpress. So this one, $6.57, $8.99, $7.36. This one we got $4.95. Okay. So around about $10 as well. This one you got $1.64. Okay. Shipping $5. So if you sourced this one, so you could hypothetically do this. You could come through, you could save all of these pictures here. You could put them on your Big Cartel store, and you could sell it for, what's the going rate? This one's 47, This one's $7.55. You could sell it for, I don't know, maybe $13.99. And every time someone places the order, you just come through to AliExpress, you buy it for $164, you send it, you tell the vendor, hey, take any labeling off it. You could add your own kind of notes saying it's coming from your store, whatever you've called your store. And you know, the person who receives it, they don't know any better. You also tell the vendor to take away any pricing and things like that. And you've made, you know, if you sell it for $13.99, it's $164. You've made like, you know, $11 or whatnot, and whatever you want to add on for shipping. And that's really, you know, a basic way to do drop shipping. I chose dogs. You can choose, you know, whatever niche you're in. I always say that you should get into a niche where you know the market, preferably you're even in that market. So if you do yoga, you know, you might be better off, you know, you might understand what you want and therefore what other people might want in that niche. So here we have yoga pants. You can find them for $7.52 up to, you know, $16.95. So what you're doing is you're coming through and you're trying to figure out a range between, you know, the cheapest and the most expensive using watchcounts.com, using AliExpress.com. Let's just quickly try yoga pants in here. You know, roughly the same kind of price, $7. Here, 99 cents, $8.49. Kind of the same price as you've got on Watch Counts, but obviously you can sell them for whatever you want on your store. It requires you to play around with pricing and test and things like that. So the thing with ecom, and I've talked about this on my past videos, ecom is not my #1 choice, but if I was gonna do it, this is how I would start off doing it. I would start off with my initial fees extremely low. So currently, this has cost me no money, but unfortunately, it's very difficult to get organic traffic to online stores because you're not creating content. People are not really searching for it, and if they are, it's very difficult for your products to just rank ahead of, you know, other people, especially as a new store. So that's why, you know, the method, the drop shipping method generally involves, you know, creating your store, sourcing the products like I just showed you, but then also running ads and having to pay for ads. But with this method, you haven't had to spend, you know, anywhere between $40 and $100 setting up Shopify and all the plugins that are generally a monthly fee as well. So you've dodged that bullet. You can use Big Cartel. And also you can source products for free. You can just take screenshots. You know, it's normal for people to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. So you're gonna have a store, you're gonna have all the products you need, and you haven't spent any money. You're only gonna have to spend money on ads. Now, going through how to run Facebook ads, a little bit outside of the scope of this video, but I would recommend, there are a lot of good content creators, e-commerce content creators on YouTube. I would just go YouTube here, running Facebook ads, you know, do your own research. In e-commerce, this is really the crux, this is really the difficult part of e-com. It's running ads, testing ads, figuring out what works, okay? So you're gonna have to go through that on your own. You will have to do the work, unfortunately. But anyway, that's how you set up an online store, that's how you source products for free, and that's how you keep your expenses extremely low before you've made any money, so you only then have to spend, you know, $5, $10 on ads. So if you found value in this video, drop a like, hit subscribe, drop any questions in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.